Hello perfect androgyny, it is your Friday Jasmine here to talk about self-love. I'm recording at night time with like these new soft boxes that I brought off Amazon, and judging by the echo that I can hear in the room, I assume that the audio in this video isn't going to be the greatest. Hope you can just deal with that for now. Self-love is a very important thing to me. If you believe that you're less than, if you believe you deserve your unhappiness because of X, Y, and Z, you're gonna get less than out of life. As I was saying, you need to know your worth as a human being and demand respect because you deserve it. So I'm going to give you guys some of my tips of helping to increase your self-love, help improve your self-esteem and love yourself more. For those of you glued to your computers, music here on YouTube and guided meditation things, there's a lot of guided meditation on YouTube. For music, I often listen to, trance mixes, progressive house. I listen to like hour mixes of those, and it's very zen for me. I love it. For those of you on Tumblr, one of my favorite blogs on Tumblr is Illness to Wellness. I'll put the link in the description, where they just post a lot of positive things, a lot of things that are soothing. They're very soothing to read all the time. You can search a lot of sort of positive Tumblr blogs. That really helps because when you're scrolling down Tumblr, you see all these inspirational quotes and everything. I mean, apart from all the Bible stuff, which I don't really agree with, it's a pretty good blog. Something that I like to do when I'm feeling particularly down in a day, I'll have a to-do list and I'll just write the most simplest of things, get out of bed, have breakfast, have a shower. Just very simple things that I can do throughout the day, do the dishes perhaps. And what that helps to do is when you're ticking those off, you're acknowledging those things as accomplishments, and they are. For people who experience depression and anxiety and that type of thing, just doing simple day-to-day things can be very difficult sometimes. So having a list where you can check off these things and it makes you feel more accomplished. It's definitely something that I like to do when I'm not feeling the greatest. I try to do it every day because it's good to do. Another exercise you can do is writing down something that you like about yourself. Doesn't have to be appearance or anything really, just anything that you like about yourself. I like that my hair looks amazing when I get out of the shower and it goes like all cute and curly. I like that, so I'll write that down as something that I like about myself. I like that I am caring. I like to help people. That's something that I admire about myself. Just anything like that. Just write one thing a week and then slowly increase each week. Try to write 2 or 3, 4, 5, get up to about 10, and look at those things every night before you go to sleep so that you think about them and you acknowledge things that you like about yourself. What that does as well is helps you to find the good in things. It helps you to have less of a pessimistic view on life. As a general sort of rule of thumb, don't call yourself names that you wouldn't call your best friend. If you're not gonna put down your best friend constantly, say, you're not worthy of love, you're horrible, you can't achieve anything. if you're constantly saying that to yourself, it's having the same effect that it would if you were to say that to somebody else as often as you do to yourself. So it's easier said than done to like not do that, but mainly just picking up on it when you're doing it, just picking up the fact that you're doing it and challenging that thought. That can really help you to see yourself in a more positive light. Yeah, put positivity into the world. Like, compliment people. There's so many people that, you know, they'll just huddle around in a circle and they'll be like, oh, did you see her hair? Or like, look at her nose, blah, 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 all that type of shit. It is ridiculous. It's so unneeded. Like, all those negative things, it's just stupid. Oh, is that my affirmation? Oh, no, it's medication time. Yeah, you know, if you compliment people and you put positivity out there, you'll receive positivity back. A big one, don't depend on others for your happiness. I have made this mistake so many times. I've had like, you know, a boyfriend that I've been really close to, and my life has been molded around theirs, and I'm relying on them to give me happiness, and it's really not healthy. When that relationship comes to a close, it destroys you. Like, such a big part of your world has just collapsed. And you know, it's hard anyway if you have, you know, a significant other and things are not going well, that come to a close or whatever. It's hard on you anyway. But if you're not happy when you go into the relationship, if you're not happy on your own, you're gonna have a bad time. Don't rely on others. See a counselor or a psychologist or a psychiatrist. I see all three. The more the merrier. Well, not really. Most psychologists will tell you not to see other people while you're seeing them because you might get conflicting information and stuff. But it's good to see people who will listen to you. They're paid to listen to you. So why not do it? I mean, I had an appointment today where I saw my counsellor. I've seen her for years. I love her. And it's just good to have somebody listen to you and give you constructive advice. Why not, to be honest? Last but not least, reward yourself with things you enjoy. You got a C- on that test you were worried you were gonna fail. Reward yourself. I'm gonna reward myself by getting my nails done, but I've never had acrylic nails before and I really want to grow my nails out. Funny thing, when you're hanging out with a lesbian, they just get shorter. My nails used to be so good. For now, I'll just reward myself with food. Oh, so good. Well, that's about all from me this week. So, as per usual, you enjoy your weekend and bye-bye.